Hey YouTubers, it's me, Zipster. Here we are back at the scene of the crime where I was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, but being back here by this old covered bridge brought back a lot of memories to me. This place has a big history in my past, so let me tell you. First of all, it's a beautiful bridge, and they keep it in really nice condition. It's a great park, actually. Well, I'm going to show you around a little bit and tell you some of the reasons why exactly I came back to the scene of the crime. How do you feel? Okay? You feel okay? Okay, I'll stop because it's making me a little dizzy. This is the actual outside of the covered bridge. It's really pretty cool. Those are the days, huh? But hey, that's where I am. Okay, this park, if you go over on the east side of the park for a while, there used to be this big area. It was called Robin Hood Robin Hood Dell, I think. And that was the area where all the like hippy-dippy people hung out, right? Because that's where everybody would go over to that area and get their drugs. And then on any given day, there would be like 200 people just laying around on there was like a big rolling hill and stuff, and there was a stream going through, same stream that's going through here. But at any given time of the day, there'd be like 200 people laying around on the hills, tripping or shooting up smack or whatever, you know. And that scene gets pretty quick, I thought. So what we would do is, me and my little posse, which included, of course, the ex-wife. I'm not going to mention her name anymore, though. She's getting too famous. We used to, her and I and our friends would all come over about 2 miles over to this area of the park, where it was a lot more, well, there weren't as many people and you could kind of do your own thing. But our big thing was we'd love to take acid, and then we would have those, it was called monster bubbles, and it was like a hoop like this big with a big pan and like, you know, bubble solution, whatever. And for hours on end, we would sit making these monster bubbles. I mean, maybe like 6 feet long sometimes, big old bubbles. And this just entertained us no end. Then when we get sick of bubbles, we'd lay on the ground and we'd watch the cloud formation, and sometimes it would turn into a bunch of ballerinas. Sometimes, well, those are the days when you could get really good acid. Anyway, so yeah, so we hung out here, I would say pretty much every day. We were down here by this bridge. And then when Stella and I split up, I gave her my ring, and she took the 2 rings, and she told me she was going to come down and bury them underneath the covered bridge, because that was like our special spot. And I thought, well, gee, that's really kind of a dream. But then, like, years later, I was telling this story to our mutual friend, Marianne. I think you heard about her. And Marianne said she didn't take those rings down to that bridge to bury them. She took them to the pawn shop. Can you believe her? There's little Ginger running around in the background. She wanted to keep me company today. So yeah, all that dreamy stuff about burying them under the bridge was all just a crock of poo. Okay, we're heading back home because it's really hot here today. Hey, Ginge, where are you, baby? Come on, sweet potato. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
That was easy.